The Northeast Coast Campaign happened during First Abenaki War and involved the Wabanaki Confederacy raiding English settlements along the New England-Acadia border in present-day Maine. They killed and captured colonists and burned many farms, blunting the tide of English expansion. Historical context: Jean-Vincent de Bardi de Saint-Castin was ordered by the governor of Quebec to organize all the natives throughout the whole colony of Acadia to adopt the interests of the King of France. Quote, historian Georges Salagnac writes that, one may reasonably suppose that Saint-Castin began to exercise his talents as a military counselor on the occasion of this war. Quote, the people of Boston thought Castin was influencing the Wabanaki strategy and supplying them with superior equipment. The campaign of 1676 followed the Northeast Coast Campaign. The campaign, in February 1777, for the second time, Richard Waldron betrayed the Wabanaki by offering a peace conference in which he disarmed and seized the native leaders. This event led to the first migration of Abenaki to St. Francis. In April, Simon raided York and Wells, killing 10 English. In May 14, 1777, the English having returned, Chief McGogon and his forces again laid siege to present-day Scarborough. The siege lasted 3 days. The Wabanaki killed 3 soldiers and captured a 4th. On the 3rd day, Mug was killed and the Wabanaki militia they ended the siege. They then on to raid York and Wells again, killing 7 as they withdrew. They again raided York on June 29, 1777. The Wabanaki militia ambushed large force of English soldiers and English allied natives near Scarborough. The Wabanaki killed 40 English and 20 English allied natives. That summer the Wabanaki stole 20 English fishing boats off Maine. On July 18, 1677, at Port Latour, Nova Scotia, about 80 MIKMAQ attacked 26 New England fishermen who were in 5 fishing vessels. The natives boarded the vessels, stripped the men of their clothing, tied them up, leaving them on deck until nightfall, when they commanded them to set sail towards Penobscot River, in Maine. A few hours later, while still in harbor, the New England captain was able to overthrow the natives. While some natives escaped, the New Englanders imprisoned some of the natives, taking them to Marblehead, Massachusetts, where they were tortured and stoned to death by a group of women. The English raids on native villages were unsuccessful. Afterward, the war ended the following year with signing of the Treaty of Casco at Fort Charles, Pemaquid.